Hello guys, it's Nick. Happy Vlogmas day. I think it's day 6 maybe, or maybe it's day 5. I'm not even remembering anymore. But happy Vlogmas, another one. I actually didn't do one yesterday because guys, I really ran out of things to vlog because I'm really just, everything's pretty boring what I'm doing. There's been nothing to show. I know a lot of people for these Vlogmas series, they like specifically do Christmassy things, like maybe they go, you know, and decorate gingerbread houses, or maybe they go to like their coffee shop and they buy all the Christmas drinks on the menu or that type of thing. But because I'm essentially here to like save money, it's like I'm obviously not going to do those things and spend money on those things. So it just means that I don't have too much to be doing and thus showing. Like the things that I am doing day to day are pretty boring from a watcher's point of view. For me it's fun, but yeah. But anyway, yesterday we just went to my sister's house and spent time with my nieces, and my other sister came back from London. So yeah, yesterday was just very much like a family day. We were at her house most of the day, and then in the night we like watched like 2 movies. So yeah, there was just nothing to show. And today I have like one cool thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make or try to make an Irish coffee. Even though I'm Irish, I've never had an Irish coffee. I feel like it's more of a tourist thing, you know? It's kind of like a, I don't know, tourists coming to Ireland might try an Irish coffee, but in reality, I don't know many people that have had one. I realized like we have all of the things here already at home that I need to make it, so I thought that would be so nice in the evening. I will make an Irish coffee and like watch a movie, a Christmas movie or something. Yeah, it's actually only 4 days now till Christmas, so it's really close. I feel like around this time it is kind of like everyone's just kind of doing stuff like that, like watching movies, being inside, maybe doing like last minute Christmas shopping, whatever. Yeah, so nothing too exciting is happening, but yeah, I've actually decided right now, that's why I'm kind of like getting prepared, is I'm gonna go for a run. Yes, you heard right, I'm gonna go for a run. To be honest, I'm just feeling a bit like, I don't know really, I've just been staying inside a lot, and like in the last, like it's been a week now since I've been home from India, and I just have, you know, we haven't really been many places, and it's just, I don't know, it's just been I don't even know how to describe or what to describe, but I feel like I've just been sitting a lot and inside a lot. So the past few days it was raining really bad. Even this morning was such bad rain, so I haven't really even got to go out for a walk. I already know tonight's going to be another kind of like curling up on the sofa watching a movie night, because like I said, that's kind of what you do around this time. It's like for many people the whole point of Christmas is like relaxing. You get a holiday off work and you kind of spend a week chilling, eating, drinking, watching TV with family. Like that's essentially what Christmas is. So yeah, it's all good stuff, but especially because I suppose I haven't been working obviously for what feels like a long time now, so for me getting out is kind of like something I still feel like I need to do, I guess. Yeah, let me get changed into my gym clothes and let's go for a little run. Okay, I am ready, and I think this is the only like gym-like jumper that I have to run in that's not knitted. Chillo, chillo, chillo. Okay, I've run for a bit. Definitely not finished, but I just saw this sign and it's let me show you. Sorry. But yeah, isn't it so interesting? So like no one really speaks Irish, but on all of the signs they will always be in Irish also. Yeah, fun fact. But yeah, it's, you can see it's very kind of like wintry sun type weather. Also apologies, because I feel like any time in these vlogs there's at least one point where I just go for a walk. But yeah, I find it really sad that like in our own country we don't speak our own language. And it's kind of like, obviously we don't, because you know we were colonized by Britain and took over speaking English like they did. But then you see like countries like India who are also colonized and they retained all of their languages, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of sad that we haven't. And it's not only because of colonization, it's also part of the problem is how it's taught in schools is not sufficient, like to speak fluently. I'm trying to remember now, but like in school the whole way you learnt Irish was not through like talking, it was through like learning off whole essays or learning off by heart these like pictures that would have the, you know, the story, and you'd have to learn off the sentences to match the picture. Like, that's not sufficient for like learning a language fluently. Like, you have to actually speak it and understand the words. Whereas I feel like the way Irish is taught in schools is very much like you have to like learn off by heart these lines, but you may not even know what they mean. I really don't know what's went wrong with Irish in this country, but something's gone terribly wrong with, I think it started obviously if you go back in history, but the problem now obviously isn't that. The problem now is people don't speak it, and the way it's taught in schools doesn't encourage people to be able to learn it very well. Like, if you're a kid in school, you're just going along with what you're being told to do, and you're not really questioning it. And at that age, at those ages in school, you're not being like, oh, it's so bad we don't speak our language, because it's just normal around us that no one speaks it. But yeah, I always think about it. It is quite sad, especially now. I always think about like, God, I'm taking such efforts to learn Hindi, and I love Hindi. Like, I love the sound of Hindi language, and obviously I want to, but people always ask like, don't you speak Irish? Can't you speak Irish? You're from Ireland. And yeah, it's sad that most of us can't. Like, genuinely just know a few sentences. Like, Tá I'm sure Gama means the weather is good. Tá me cearcolor means I am okay. Tá Bron means I am sad. Like, literally, that's, for most of us, that is like the depth of how much our Irish knowledge goes in terms of language. So it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of sad. Okay, time to get back to running. But yeah, pretty much every road looks like this. Small, narrow, no one on them. A car actually did just pass by, and it just reminded me how different it is. Like, when you pass by another person on an Irish road like this, like in a rural area, you always go like this. Like, you would always wave, or you'll go. It's actually so funny when you think about it, because like, I don't know them. Like, those people that pass, I don't know who they are, but it's just what you do, because it kind of shows you're being somewhat friendly. But it's so funny just thinking about it now, and having lived in India. Most of my audiences are from India, so yeah, I'm just telling you some facts about life in Ireland. And more roads that look the same. And these roads in the country are usually kind of bad. It's like potholes. They're not really maintained well in comparison to obviously the town, because like less people are on them, I guess. Oh my god, guys, my heart. There was like a dog. There was two dogs actually at someone's gate, and they were like, it was as if they were going to come out and run at me. So I actually picked up a stick, because I was like, oh my god, like, what if they attack me? Because, you know what's so funny is, like, I often talk about how, so, you know, you'd be afraid to walk certain places in India because of street dogs, and like, some of them could come and attack you. I mean, they haven't to me, but I mean, that happens. And it's funny because obviously this roads and everything are so empty, but there are obviously houses, and because it's like rural area, most of the dogs probably don't see other people or other dogs that much. So when they do hear someone like walking by or something, a lot of them do like bark a lot. And like, at the moment I'm walking around the block of my house, so like it's a couple of kilometers where you go like in a loop, like right around your kind of area, my area. And I remember like so many times when we were younger, different dogs that different houses had, you would have to like cycle past really fast in case the dog, because some of them would start chasing you. And then when we had other dogs and we used to bring them for a walk around this block, you would have some dogs like try to attack them, and we had that happen once actually, where, oh my god, where someone's dog started attacking our dog quite badly actually. Thankfully he was okay. But it's so funny because like I'm here like, oh, in India like the street dogs are dangerous, but like the dogs here are also like scary and barking. And like I love dogs, like but these ones that just like, especially because like a lot of houses here, they don't have gates and stuff, like because it is like rural and people just don't have, like, some of them don't have gates and everything. And yeah, anyway, my heart was going 90 just there because I was like, oh my god, because the gate was actually open even though the dogs didn't actually come out. Obviously they're somewhat trained, but oh my god, my heart, I was literally like, this is the sound of horses. But I was literally like, oh my god, they're going to come after me. Anyway, I'm going to carry my stick until okay. Sometimes I just wonder, like, what people around here do. For example, like, every place you could go in Wexford, like, let's say at the weekends you want to go somewhere new and see something, I don't know, different beach or whatever, like, because Ireland's so small and like, okay, like Wexford here is so small, you've seen them all, you know, if you've lived here, like we've been to all the places you can possibly go. I think that's what I like about India, is like you can live in your state or in your city in India and still not have seen even half of it by the time you die. Like there's always somewhere new to see or go. Yeah, I do find that kind of a bit depressing about Ireland. It's just because it's so small. What do people do every weekend other than just go to the same places they've already been going their whole lives? Well, obviously everyone's different. Some people don't mind that, obviously. I mean, I've never heard like my mom complain about that, for example, or my sister, so they obviously don't mind it or like it. But since being in somewhere like India, I definitely feel that way. Coming back to somewhere so remote, you're kind of like, what is there really to do? And it reminds me like why I wanted so much to like get out of here growing up, like when I was a teenager and everything. Like I couldn't wait to like at least go to Dublin and go to like somewhere bigger. And I think that's why I love traveling so much and like seeing the world, because it just seems so vast. But here it's like everything's so small. It just feels like limited or something, I don't know. But I think that growing up in a place like this definitely made me feel that way, like, oh god, I want to get out and see the world. And yeah, I feel now, having been places like India and traveled more, I feel like coming to somewhere like this feels more confined, because it truly feels like you see how small it is and like how less there is here. But anyway, there's pros and cons to both, right? Okay, I'm almost back at my house, so I think I'm going to end this segment here. To be honest, I didn't run it. Obviously, as you can tell, I did not go for a run. But I did walk, and I went a lot further than I usually have the last few times I went for walks. So I'm feeling happy with myself and I'm feeling much better. Sometimes all you need to do is just get out for a walk. Anyway, I'll chime in with you when I'm going to make my Irish coffee. Hello guys, it is a few hours later. I mean, maybe like 2 only. But basically I'm going to go make the Irish coffee now, because obviously the ideal would that I would make it at night time, because like it has a bit of alcohol in it. But my mum is having her friends over for like a Christmas get together, and they're going to be in the kitchen for like the whole night from 6 p.m. I guess. So my only option is to make it now. I'm going to have it while I do my Christmas nails. Let's go make an Irish coffee. Okay, so the ingredients that we are going to have is, of course, Bailey's Irish cream. So to explain what Bailey's is, I honestly don't even know. It's like a liqueur. Anyway, it's Bailey's Irish cream, a product of Ireland. It's 17% alcohol, and I've had it a few times, but I hate it. I really don't like this drink at all. It's just really strong. Like I don't really like any liqueurs, to be honest, and it also is very like milky. You'll see in a second. With coffee, I think it'll be really nice. And then some squirty cream. The coffee, of course. This is just from Tesco. I'm just gonna sprinkle this on top. It's a Bailey's hot chocolate to sprinkle on top. I feel like this is a good size cup. So first thing is, for sure, let's put the coffee in. I love coffee, so I want mine quite strong. I want to taste as less Bailey's as possible. So I don't have a shot glass to measure the Baileys, so I think I'm going to use this. It says it's 60 ml. I don't even know, like I don't know what I'm doing, but we're just weighing it, you know. So this is what Baileys looks like. It actually kind of looks like tea, but yeah, it's like a really milky liqueur. And let's taste it alone first and see how I would describe this. Ugh, I hate it. No, it's actually, the aftertaste isn't bad. It's just that initial like liqueur burning feel. But it's also like milky and sweet. It's a really confusing one, but I don't like drinking it by itself at all. So we're gonna add this in. So this color is looking much better. Now for the cream. And then the last, I'm just gonna put this Baileys hot chocolate. It's actually like full chocolate. I thought it was gonna be a powder, but it's actually full on chocolate granules. Oh, looks good though. And that is it for my Irish coffee. It looks pretty good. I'm actually happy with it. Let's give it the first taste. That's good. It's the perfect blend of like sweet, but the coffee taste, and then kind of liqueur-y taste. 10 out of 10, recommend. But yeah, obviously it's meant to be made with whiskey, but we don't have that. So, but yeah, this is surprisingly probably nicer because whiskey's way more harsh than Baileys. Baileys is actually quite sweet, so love it. Now I'm going to do my nails. Basically, I have this like nail kit that I got ages ago, like years ago, and it gives you like gel nails. So like it has a little like UV lamp and gives you, I guess you call it like shellac. So like the nail polish will last for like a longer time than if you just painted them. For Christmas, I wanted to do red nails because the outfit that I want to wear on Christmas Day, it's like all black, and I felt like red would be nice because it's Christmassy. So I thought it would be kind of nice to wear red nail polish, but this kit that I have with these gel polishes only has this really dark red, like vampire red, and it's not looking festive at all. So I think I'm going to paint my nails black, which is very, you know, very emo of me. I haven't had black nails in, I would say, years at this stage. Then I saw that this kit comes with like these gems, and I thought maybe it would be nice to like do black with some sparkly stuff. I actually never do this, like I have no idea what I'm doing, but I think this is for your cuticles, and you like push them back using this. Oh, I hate that feeling. My nails are in quite bad condition as well, as in like I bite the skin at the side of my nails. It's just like I guess an anxious thing, I don't know, but they look disgusting. I like squarish nails, so I don't really think they're long enough to shape them a lot, but let's try do a square moment. So the first thing I use says use the base coat. So now I'm putting on the black. I hope it's not like gone off, not gone off, but too gloopy. It is very gloopy. It's looking so bad. You can't see maybe, but like it's all around the sides of my fingers. Awful. I'm so bad at like anything artistic like this. Like I literally can't. No. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh, it's so bad. Like this one is even worse. Oh my god, I don't know why I tried to do that design. It just ruined it completely. But anyway, I am like 90% sure I will redo them before Christmas. But anyway, it feels nice to at least have them painted. So yeah. Anyway, that has been it for my Vlogmas today. Yeah, it was an eventful day so far. It's just coming into evening time. I'm going to cook some dinner and just have a chill evening, and do some other things that I need to do that are boring. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.